Alright, here's the driver's side. Let's get in here so you can see it. Doesn't look like there's any rust up high up here I have to worry too much about. Here's one of those plates that somebody put in to hide a little bit of rust right at the mount. You get a good look at it right here. So it looks like they came right around, welded it in. I'm going to have to grind that out. I'd like this to be one complete piece right in here, so I'm going to get rid of that. And you can see the rail system I put on down here is still in place. There's your 3 bolts for mounting your skid plate. I got it held up with a 1/2" U-bolt. It actually has a piece of 3/16 angle iron as the base, so I was able to tighten it up pretty tight. And that just sits there. It's just a piece of channel. With the bolts are actually, the heads of the bolts are actually bolted in, actually welded in with a dab on both sides, a spot weld on both sides to keep the bolt from turning. They are grade 5 bolts. I didn't want to go grade 8. It would weaken them if I welded them, and I wanted to get as little heat on them as possible. You can see the damage on this side. There's more rust on the outside edge of this one than the other side. But it didn't work its way up the back, which is good. And this all looks good through here. The bottom isn't bad. I banged away at it pretty hard with a hammer. It's in there pretty good. Once I get this rail system off, you'll be able to see where I actually had to cut the bolts out of this one. They didn't come off. Only one of them pulled through. The other 2 had to be cut off. So there was quite a bit holding up. I don't think you can see it from up in here. I'm not sure if we can actually get a view. We can't really get in there to see it. So